And welcome back. Well, our next guest knows that practicing self-care and self-compassion is not a selfish act. In fact, it's essential to having a healthy mind and a healthy Monday. Joining us now with a boost to refocus on our personal health and wellness goals is Jaclyn London. She is a registered dietitian and head of nutrition and wellness at WW. Good morning to you, Jaclyn.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. If people are familiar with what WW is, it is the former Weight Watchers, now called WW. So let's talk about self-care. Why do you think now is such an important time to practice it?
I think so many of us right now, more than ever, are really looking for solutions that help us pause, reset, and hit refresh on any of our personal health related goals. So much of what self-care is truly dynamic and really personalized to you and your lifestyle. So thinking about how you can prioritize your personal health and well-being, how you can make plans that put these into place, and then practicing, because practice ultimately is the building blocks, the foundation of healthy habit formation over time.
See, and I love that, but I'd love for you to elaborate on it, because I think a lot of us do feel selfish sometimes practicing self-care, or maybe you're a little too down in the dumps right now to do it, and I know it's so important. So give some of those tips or strategies to truly be successful in practicing self-care and really begin a holistic health approach in our life.
Absolutely. So first of all, the burnout is really real for so many of us. I think a lot of us feel overwhelmed with different stressors and feeling like, a boundaryless existence has really come up for so many of us over the last year. So thinking about your environment as being really the square one place that you can start. How can you set up your environment to be successful? In fact, the WW app actually has tools that provide this for you. So we provide tools in food, activity, mindset, and sleep to really create this holistic approach to healthier habit formation using the tools that you have on hand right now and thinking about where you want to be in the future.
I also love that you mentioned sleep, because we know how important that is to keep us on track during the day with those goals. And I think that's what people want to know. They want to know, how can I make my goals stick? How can I make them work and feel accomplished and successful?
First place to start is to consider starting small and keeping it simple. Whatever is repeatable is bound to be, something that you can incorporate truly and meaningfully into your routine. So think about starting smaller and scaling back no matter what it is. Let's say it's a food related goal. Can you consider adding a piece of produce to a meal or 2 meals today? Whether it is an activity related goal, can you consider building in an additional 5 minutes to get outside or to stay inside but move around a little bit? So finding these ways within your lifestyle really is the way to kind of shift the thinking toward focusing on what you can do right now rather than what your limitations are. And then the next step is to consider that as consistency. Practice builds confidence, and confidence forms the building blocks of healthy habits over time. And then the connection that we have to one another and to the activities that we enjoy doing, the people with whom we spend time, and the people with whom, really help us feel a little bit more like ourselves, even if it's just for 30 seconds in a moment. That connection, that fostering of connection is something that, is in the DNA of WW, but really that community building component is essential to thinking about, all of us need resources and access to things that help us feel a little bit more like ourselves and a little bit less alone. And that's something that really is mission critical for us right now.
Well, I like that that's bite-sized, it's attainable. Tell us before, because we're running out of time, just real quick, what is the My WW Plus?
My WW Plus is our latest program innovation. It is a holistic approach to healthier habits for real life with real solutions. We provide in the moment guides, whatever you need. We even have a new feature called What's in Your Fridge, where you input the ingredients you have and we generate automatic recipe ideas and inspiration that are simple, nutritious, fast, and delicious. And you can find out everything you need and more at WW.com.
Love it. Thanks for joining us, Jaclyn.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. That website again is www.com.